Time to trickle up and not trickle down. That's the quote of this whole movement. You know what I mean?
You really trying to spread this message.
In the next few years, it's gonna get a lot more tougher. And now we're living in the actual event. We can't go to any of these schools no more just because of how much they're taxing us. You know what I mean? Like, they're raping our money, and you know, we need to develop a strategy which, like, this legislation will offer.
Let's pretend you have $50,000 in student loans that you took out to go to school. You invested in your education. The thing is that a lot of the entry-level jobs nowadays, you're making about 35 racks. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
But you took out 50,000, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's like this loan forgiveness bill that they're trying to push right now. I mean, imagine if you got a letter from the government and it said, "Oh, you don't have to pay this back right now."
Yeah.
Or ever.
It's more of a mind state that we want to build also with this. Invest in your country, invest in your areas, invest in where you live, and give back. And that's how you run a well-polished economic structure. As a recent graduate, and you have, how would you benefit from this?
I feel like if I didn't have
that you got this much debt.
If I feel like coming out of college, recently graduated, and I have a little over 40,000 to pay back, I feel like if I did not have to pay that back, if this forgive your student loans bill was actually implemented, that would allow me to not only get a job quicker, but invest in things that I may want. For example, putting a mortgage down on a condo or a house or something like that. A car I may want to buy. If I don't have to pay my student loans back, man, I'm getting stereo systems, the whole lot, you know what I mean? I'll invest in a few things that I may want because I have that extra flexibility. But nonetheless, it's investing in the economy. I'm buying things again. Businesses are doing good because people are buying again. Consumer behavior is better. So they're able to hire because they have more business. That's not only creating jobs, but people have more money to do things and have a well-structured government that puts that money to good use. Roads, education, investing back into the country. It's becoming, you either have money, a lot of money, or you have no money.
Yeah, and then I think just from a very political standpoint, I think you're seeing the tipping point of what Reaganomics has created, and it's reached its peak end where people have finally had enough, and we're actually starting to build a voice now, increase more awareness towards this issue, because we need more people to understand how much of this will actually make a change for us, you know. And so, like, the power is in our hands at the end of the day. We need some names on this petition.
That's what we're trying to push right now. We're trying to push for people to actually educate themselves, read what message, the message that we're sharing with others. We want people to invest a little bit of time and invest a little bit of knowledge into this petition. Read about it, see what they're trying to do, what they're trying to get signatures for. If you got student loans, for sure, especially if you got student loans, you might want to read this and decide for yourself if you want to be a part of something that could be like really big, you know what I mean?